I'm a family man.
I am an amateur photographer.
I'm a musician.
I am a teacher.
Commercial license plate, you can put that in there.
I am an outdoorsman.
I am an athlete.
I am a Littleton police officer.
I am an officer for the Littleton Police Department.
It's always been my dream to be a police officer. It's a family footstep following for me. My dad's a police officer, so following his footsteps for me was one of my greatest goals as a kid, and being able to fulfill that was always my biggest dream.
I think I decided to be a cop because I wanted to go to work every day knowing that I could make a difference. I wanted to be able to leave work every day with that satisfaction that I did something to help my community. You guys called me. Okay. And sometimes the service that I provide is just sitting behind a stalled out car with my lights on so they don't get hit by another car. And sometimes the service I provide is, driving a kid home from Skate City when their parents, forgot who was supposed to pick them up. And sometimes the service I provide is letting people yell at me. And one way or the other, I'm able to provide a service every day, and that's incredibly fulfilling for me.
Technically you can get a DUI on a bike, right?
I think Littleton is a great city to work for. We're small but big at the same time. We got a lot of opportunity here. We got all the special teams that you want as a starting police officer. The pay is great. It's competitive to any city that's in the metro area. But Littleton's a home environment, and you get to know the people you work with, and you get to know the citizens that you work with as well.
Oh, no. We're not getting out. Okay? I don't understand why we're getting out of the car.
Hey, Debbie. Just wanted to say hi. The daily work in the life of a cop is very different if you go to a municipal agency like Littleton, or a county agency like Arapahoe County or Douglas County, or like State Patrol. The things that you do day to day are going to be very different.
If he doesn't pay his fine, does he have to do jail time?
He could. And I knew that for me, a city agency was going to be the best fit.
Something that attracted me to Littleton was the opportunity to work with multi-jurisdictions as well as the city itself. And like I said, the city is small but big at the same time, so being involved with the city and the citizens from a community standpoint was big for me.
What drew me to Littleton specifically was the size of the agency. It's a nice kind of medium-sized agency. Right now we have 73 sworn personnel. And it's great because it's big enough that we're able to offer lots of special assignments, lots of opportunities, lots of things that really little agencies can't offer, but at the same time it's small enough that I know everybody.
Some special teams that Littleton Police has is our SWAT team, SET team, which is called Special Enforcement Team, as well as SROs. I'm not part of any of those teams right now, but the opportunity for me, as well as any other officer who works there, is still there.
So for the Littleton Police Department, my main job is I'm a patrolman. I push a radiator, I drive around, I look for things that are broken. It's fun, I love it, I absolutely love it. This last year I was fortunate enough to be assigned to our tactical SWAT team. And that has been a phenomenal opportunity that I am endlessly grateful for. Every once in a while I get to ride on the outside of the vehicle instead of the inside, so that's kind of fun. We train every month, just like we do with our in-service, so I get extra training, which is something that I personally really enjoy. And our SWAT team gets to work with a lot of the teams from around the Denver metro area as well.
Tap, tilt, rack, come back up, nothing happens. What do I gotta do first thing?
So we go to the range every month, and although we may not use our weapons every month during training, at some point we do have some type of firearms training every month, whether it's classroom or at the range.
I'm fortunate enough to be part of the SWAT team, which means I get to train twice a month, which is fantastic.
Whereas here, my thumbs are safe, and then I don't have this okay, I've got his hands, now what?
I'm also an instructor for several of our different skills. I'm a defensive tactics instructor, so I teach Krav Maga, which is our fighting art here in Littleton. I'm also a firearms instructor, so I get to teach that, which means that sometimes I get to train every week because I'm training my guys. Instead of just training myself, I'm also training my guys, which I love. It's fantastic.
I think it's hard to kind of narrow it down for what was most exciting. I think field training in general is exciting, and that learning never stops. Field training itself, in a whole, is very exciting.
Good.
I love being a Littleton police officer because I love the job itself. I love serving the public. I love serving the citizens that we work for, and it's the greatest job in the world.
I love being a Littleton police officer because it's a front row seat to the greatest show on earth, and I get to go through it every day with a really, really good group of people.